Okay. Hello and welcome back. I'm excited because I went to the printer and I picked up some comment cards that I want to add to my readings. Have them printed and they're finally here. So I'm going to cut these and tell you guys the story. And then we'll get into a reading. So today, I was out and about and the coolest thing happened. I was in the store. Every year, my favorite store has a semi-annual sale. They'll have it in June and they have it right after Christmas. And so I always go and I stock up on my things. And so that's what I want to do today. And usually I use this $10 off coupon off of, I don't know, it varies. Like sometimes it's off of 30, sometimes it's off of 40. But anyway, this year something happened to where I wasn't sent the coupon, so I didn't have it. I looked around and I figured out why. And so I signed up for the rewards program, but it said that I would have to wait 3 days for the coupon to be posted to my account. But I was already at the store, so I'm like, you know what, let me just buy a few things. I won't buy as much as I normally buy until the coupon comes in. So I'm there and I'm picking up a couple things. And these two ladies, they come up to me and they're like, excuse me. And so I thought they were trying to get by. So I just, kind of moved out of the way and went back to shopping. And they said, excuse me again. And I looked at them and they handed me a coupon. The same coupon that, that I was upset that I didn't, well, not really upset, but disappointed that I didn't have. They handed me the exact coupon that I wanted. And it was a good feeling. Like, I was like, thank you. And it was really nice to see the truth of that saying, what goes around comes around. What you put out, you get back. I've really been experiencing the truth of that lately. With the last video that I did, that was kind of the theme. And now today, I just always have this habit of, whenever I can, I help someone. Like if I'm riding the train on a day and I buy an all-day pass, when I'm done with it for the day, I know that I'm home and I'm not going to need it anymore, and it's still pretty early in the day or there's still some time left, I'll give it to a random person or leave it somewhere for somebody to find. And the other day, well, actually a few months ago, sometime last year, I was in a restaurant and I had ordered my food and I'm at the thing getting something to drink. And this little girl comes up to me and she just comes out and says it. She's like, can you buy me some food? And I was just taken aback. I'm like, where's your mother? What is this, some kind of joke, some kind of prank? What is going on? I just it really caught me off guard. So come to find out, she and her brothers were there and they were still in their school uniform or whatever. Looked like they had just come from school. And it looks like it was one of those situations where the brother was taking care of them because the parents were doing whatever they were doing other than not taking care of their kids. So I basically bought them all food. I let them, I told them to come up and get whatever they wanted. And they had like the shocked look on their face, like, you mean I can get like whatever I want, like a milkshake, like whatever? And I was like, yeah, like whatever you want. Order whatever you want from the menu. It doesn't matter what it is. And so they did, and then I pulled the older brothers to the side, and I was like talking to them, and I was like, what's going on? He kind of told me their story, and saying that, like, and it looked like he was like in middle school, maybe high school, maybe like ninth grade, 10th grade, but he didn't look that old. And he was telling me like how he has to work, like he, cuts lawns or whatever to make money for him and his siblings to eat. And it looked like, there were no lawns to cut or whatever, so he didn't have money. And so I give him some more money for groceries. And it just kind of put things into perspective, because it's like, I didn't grow up the greatest, but at least I wasn't in that type of situation. Like, I wasn't in, not even at least, I wasn't in that type of situation. So that's it's not better or worse, it's just a different perspective. It's a different reason to be grateful for all that we have, because it could be a different situation. Always. So, yeah, finish that story right on time for the cards to be cut. So this is a lot. These are, I think it's like 75 cards in here, as compared to I think there are 60 cards. That's weird. 60 cards here. 4 times 15 is 60. And then this is 25 times 4. There's like 80 something. 25 times 4, 2. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna tell them. Yeah, I'm not doing the math right now, but the way that I can tell is I did one in black, one in green. So they look pretty good. I'm gonna see what they add to today's reading. I'm excited. Oh, here's some more question cards. What else is in there? Okay. It's so hard to pick things up with these nails. You guys like my nails, by the way? I did them the other day. These are like so adorable. They're like a pink sparkle or whatever. I'm still in love with them. They're really like making my younger child happy. Listen to how you speak to yourself in your head. Use kind words. That came out before. A few readings ago. And then practice self-compassion. This is a new one. This one hasn't come out yet. Practice self-compassion. How can I incorporate that one? Pay attention to speaking to myself. I'm definitely doing that. But the practice self-compassion. Let's see. Okay, so self-compassion would be like giving yourself grace. Like, like you do something, and instead of being like, shaming, instead of being like how your parents would have been, however that was, maybe they dealt with you with compassion. Usually that's not the case, but we're not gonna exclude that as an option. So maybe they did, teach you compassion, but 9 times out of 10, in some way, shape, or form, they didn't. They were either judgmental, or they shamed you, or whatever happened. So practicing self-compassion is noticing. It's kind of like they kind of go hand in hand. Maybe practice self-compassion by listening to how you speak to yourself in your head, and using kind words. So just understanding always and keeping in the forefront of your mind that we are all learning as we go when it comes to living life on earth in this dimension. We're all learning. This is all new for all of us. Now, when we get into living life spiritually and, that kind of stuff, that's where it can feel like we are not learning as we go. That feels more intuitive. That feels more built in. It feels more natural. But this whole interacting with people on a human level, we're learning that. Even our parents were learning that. That's why they did what they did, because they thought that was the best way. They had no fucking clue what to do. They knew it had to be done. They knew what had to be done, but the how to do it, they're just trying to figure out. That's a good way to put it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that. The destination, they knew, I need to teach my children this. I need to teach my children this. They need to know this. They need to know that in order, to be successful in life. But the how do I teach them that is always evolving. We'll just say that. Okay, so let's get some questions going, huh? Okay. What do I take for granted with my friends and family? Interesting that we were just talking about them and that question comes out. Right, let me move this. This incense burner is a pain in the butt. I need it to be wider because it keeps dropping the incense on the table. If I wanted it that way, I wouldn't have an incense burner. I wouldn't have something to catch all of that. I would just let it anyway. So excuse me while I clean this off. I'm sort of a neat freak. Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying, it's interesting that that question came out because we were just talking about that. How our family, they're just trying to, they're not that different than we are. We're all just trying to figure this out. Yeah, it turned into me cleaning the whole table. But anyway, all right, and then the other question that came out was, how can I learn to be more fearless? I'm going to share something with you guys. The first time for a while I had this one fear of heights. And it wasn't until I conquered that fear that I was able to really get into the truth of what my purpose is and going after it, or going after what I truly want. It wasn't until I conquered my fear of heights that I unlocked my highest potential. That was part of it. It didn't happen that looked like it was burning the plant. It didn't look like, it wasn't overnight. trying this taking care of plants thing. I've never had a green thumb. Like plants, taking care of plants is not something that comes naturally to me. So I'm excited for this journey because I know once I accomplish this, soil's pretty dry. That might be why we're looking crazy. But I know once I learn this, it's going to unlock another level for me because it's something that I wasn't naturally good at. And then so when I become good at it, it's going to be awesome. Am I on the right path right now? What should I look for in a partner? Should I get back with my ex? And this one wants to come out, so we'll put it. What's my family's true feelings towards me? That question came out last reading too. Alright. I'm trying to decide if I should do tarot first. Alright, these messages want to come out so badly, so we're going to put them out. There. Oh. Wow. Oh, guys, these green cards, they are powerful. I really put some magic into those. Not to toot my own horn, but I definitely did. That, ooh. Alright. I'll share the messages with you guys in a second. I just want to get tarot out here. Okay, let's go. Four swords. What's there? They're saying this one goes over here, so well, the card's saying whatever. Whoever's saying it goes there. Jeez. Still thinking about these messages that just blew out. Alright, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, the star. I don't know. I'll take these cards. I'll take them, whatever. I'm gonna let this reading do what it's doing. Okay. So this was the last question now. So I'm feeling like all four of these are for that question. Perhaps. Five of Swords, the Chariot, Knight of Coins, the Star. There's somebody that's toxic. They're not meant to be with you. I'm trying to figure out who this is about. The first person. I love the OG deck because it's easy to shuffle. But low key, I don't know. I don't really resonate with the pictures on it. It's a deck that I chose when I was much younger. And I knew zero about tarot. Zero things. Alright, so 8 of Cups. So maybe that's why maybe that's why I don't feel that connected to them. Because I'm no longer that person. The person who chose them. Like I no longer resonate with that. I don't know. But I love them because I'm loyal. They'll always be a part of my readings. They will always have a place. 4 Swords. I feel like 4 Swords did come out. Came out twice, okay? 8 of Cups. Cups, coins, everything is out. Cups, coins, swords, pentacles. A little major arcana. Alright. Let me go there. I'm looking at this card. Looks like he's squaring off. With what sort? It's like a fox and some other sort of animal. Squaring off. How can I learn to be more fearless? Square off. Anyway. Alright, so let's see. I'm feeling like I should pull some more message cards. And whew. I thought the message flew under there, didn't it? Okay. Alright, for messages. I'm really stressed out about these messages. I don't know why. And you know what's crazy? As I was writing them, as I was typing them, writing them, whatever, I was imagining, I was thinking these messages are for me. Or these resonate, or I was thinking if they came out, then it would be confirmation. Like it was things that I thought could be true, and then I put the opposites to them on there as well. So like, look for more ways to connect more with others, and then you need to be alone is also there. So like, whatever I thought, I put the counter to it too, just to be sure. So the fact that these are coming out the way that they're coming out, there's no way to deny it. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's definitely a confirmation. Alright. I know I'm dragging. I am dragging. Reading the messages. Alright, so let's go ahead. Your purpose involves being alone a lot. This happened so you would go within. This person is a toxic lover. Look for ways to connect to others more. Things are not what they seem. Let it play out. They are not meant to be with you. You should meditate more. Okay, so I feel like this message goes here. This one goes here. This happened so you would go within. With this, you should meditate more. The other thing that's coming out is that's also going to help. That's also going to be another good strategy for me when I get all those thoughts that race around in my head. One way that helps is writing them down and pulling tarot cards. But another way is going to be meditation. I need to really up my game with that. Alright, so let's put these cards away. And then alright, a beautiful reading going on here. I feel like I want to pull one more message card for the What's My Family. And this one, Spirit, if we can, this message, please let it be for this question. Please give me. Okay. They're dangerous. Okay, so let's dig in. Where do we start? Let's start here. What's my family's true feelings towards me? The Empress. Nurturing, caring. maybe some people in my family see me this way. Eight of Cups, full of love, but they are dangerous. This card came out. Maybe my family sees me as dangerous. Dangerous to what though? Okay, with the Empress. Alright, let's see if the cheat sheets will give us a little bit more clarification. Alright, so the Empress. Say yes to people, places, and things. Yeah, I'm not afraid to create. I see that. Somebody that's not afraid to create. And then maybe I'm dangerous because of how fearless. Alright, Eight of Cups. Let go. Move on. Breadcrumber. We'll come back. We'll come back over there because, alright, what should I look for in a partner? Four of Swords. When I saw this, I saw somebody who chooses peace, who chooses to be peaceful and meditate a lot. And they've just chosen to put down their swords, like they just are over everything. And then I put the you should meditate more with this, because a good partner for me would be somebody who meditates. And then Four of Swords. Meditate instead of obsessing. And it looks like she's meditating there. So maybe through meditation will lead me to a partner or whatever. Something, meditation is the focus here. Perhaps the partner is secondary, but the meditation is the main focus. With the Four of Swords, this is being all in your head about stuff, which is what I am. Okay.